what I'm trying to explain to you here is you can see once you start appreciating fully the design of the soul, you start realizing, what's been happening to me naturally is encouraging my development of the soul in a natural way. And as long as I'm not inhibiting that natural development some way or another, I'm going to benefit from that education. And the education is experiential, which is a very powerful way of educating. So it's one thing, it's like me talking about, earlier I talked about tennis. Who's played it? Okay, most of you played it. Did you like it? Yeah? Everyone liked it? There's no people who didn't like it. Yeah, okay, you're allowed to not like it, right? So, you know, but when you look at why you didn't like it, a lot of it will be about how you learned it, the environment in which you learned it, the pressure that was on you to learn, the laughing, the ridicule that happened when you didn't learn it, the embarrassment you felt, you know, and all these other, it'll be a lot to do with the emotions, right, about it. And this is the trouble, is that what most of us don't realise is that we have a natural affinity towards doing a thing that draws us, and then there's all these other inhibitors, you could call them, things that are resisting our learning, that are to do with external things usually projected at us from our environment, oftentimes very emotional, and emotions are very powerful, and they have a very powerful effect on us. So if somebody's laughing at us, that will have a very powerful effect on you. If you're in a state where you're just innocently trying to do something and somebody's laughing at you, doing it with all this feeling of ridicule, that's gonna make it very difficult. It's a terrible learning environment now, right? And this is the problem, is that our soul is naturally being designed to learn, naturally designed to experience new things, but there's all these external emotional impediments that shut it all down. So by the time we become an adult, I'm worried about this person, I'm worried about that person, I'm worried about what they think of me, I'm worried about them laughing at me, I'm worried about them ridiculing at me, I'm worried about them getting angry at me. And all I'm really saying is worry, 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 which is really fear, 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 all of which have come from my experience as a child, but now they're all inhibiting my enjoyment and my learning process. Right? And this has happened to most of us in our course of our life. So we become an adult, and then we hear divine truth. So what do? We go, I've got to do this way, you know, all that. I don't want anyone laughing at me. I don't want anybody ridiculing me. I don't want anybody to know, so I do it in secret. You know, all of those inhibiting effects of my childhood that have resisted my process of learning in the past are now visited upon the very important thing that I could learn about my whole life, right? And all of that past is now visited on it, right? And you can see the danger of such thing, because the very thing that you need to know for your entire future is the very thing that everybody laughs about and ridicules. Right?